Hey guys, it's Jules. Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be all about skincare, and I am very excited to show you my in-depth skincare routine. A little history about my skin. I do have acne-prone skin, and since high school I've had very bad breakouts. So my skin got pretty bad to the point where I had to actually see a dermatologist, and they did prescribe me acne medication, which I do include in this little routine. I'm excited to share it with you, and I am by no means an expert. This is just what has been working on my skin. So yeah, let's just get right to the video. I'm just gonna show you how I start. It's gonna be a messy process, and since I am not in the shower, I usually do this all in the shower, it's gonna be quite messy, but I figured it'd be easier just to show you right here. There's not really a way for you to look good in this, so the whole point is just to get the hair back. So if I look a little crazy, then I'm just gonna, basically you're kind of getting unready with me right now. Alright, now to finally start the makeup removal. I have been using virgin coconut oil to remove my makeup. Using just a makeup wipe is too harsh on my skin, especially because I have very sensitive skin. So this just helps break down the makeup a lot easier. I also like to use this stuff because I do wear waterproof mascara, so anything waterproof, this is gonna for sure just break it down, and you're left with nothing. It's all melted in my hand. Feels very disgusting. And then I'm just gonna break down my makeup. It's also like a very cheap alternative to those very expensive makeup removal creams or whatever. And to really make sure that all the mascara is gone, I like to go in and just rub my lashes together. Also, apparently, coconut oil is supposed to help make your lashes grow. This is what I do in the shower, okay? And now I just take off all that makeup. It's easier to wipe off the makeup so you're not spent, you know, rubbing or excessively rubbing your skin, which causes your skin to break out even more because you're irritating it. Since the coconut oil already broke down the makeup, all this makeup wipe has to do is just pick it up. So now the next step in my little routine is to take my pore clarifying toner to make sure that all of that makeup is really off of the face while toning it. And this, I feel like, helps to just remove what is left over that I didn't get with the makeup wipe or the coconut oil. And this one in specific is the Biore Witch Hazel. Any sort of toner with witch hazel I highly suggest. I'm just going to take a little cotton ball, and you're just gonna put that all over, down your neck especially. And look at this. That's everything that was still on my face. Now it's time to wash my face, and I am going to be using the Clear Pore Cleanser / Mask. So this acts as both a cleanser and a mask, but for right now, since I have another mask I'm going to show you, I'm going to use it as a cleanser. All of Neutrogena's skincare products are amazing already, but their face wash especially, I feel like all of them are just so good for sensitive skin. This one in specific is a benzoyl peroxide. It has benzoyl peroxide, and from what the dermatologist told me, she suggested getting acne face wash that has benzoyl peroxide because it's stronger than salicylic acid, which is another ingredient that helps prevent acne, but benzoyl peroxide is a little stronger. I do want to say that when you first use it, your skin can get a little sensitive and dry just because it is so strong, but eventually over time you'll get used to it. That's what happened to me, and now like this stuff is amazing. It's really helped my skin, so I'm gonna go wet my skin real quick and then I'll be back to put it on. Okay, my skin is nice and moist, and I'm going to take the face wash. The one thing about this face wash, it does have a thick consistency, so you can see that it's starting to dry up a little bit. That's the mask working. So if I chose to if I decided to keep this mask on and leave it on here for like 5 minutes, it would completely dry up. But right now, I am just using it as a face wash. I guess it doesn't hurt to leave it on for a little bit, but now it's dry. It's like completely dry. Nothing about this video is cute. I'm just showing you what works for my skin, not for the looks, because it's real bad right now. It's really sticky. I think I'm just gonna leave it on here for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to go wash my face. I don't have a sink right here, so it's kind of hard, but when you put the water, you just really want to, I thought I heard something. You really just want to lather the water throughout your skin, so that it really like gets into your pores, really washes your skin. So now my skin is extra clean. It is feeling a little bit dry. That's the benzoyl peroxide, because it tends to dry out the skin a little bit more because it's so because it's so strong. But now I'm going to do a mask, and this mask not only I feel like clears out all the impurities in my skin, but it does add back moisture, which is crazy because I've never heard of a mask that does that before until I've discovered this. This is the Innisfree Pore Clearing Clay Mask, and it has super volcanic clusters, and that actually helps exfoliate my skin. So it's just like everything in one little bottle right here. It's an amazing mask. Highly recommend. This mask you leave on for like 10 minutes. Sometimes I leave it on longer. I'm gonna let this sit on my face for about 10 minutes. I just poured something in my cup. I can barely move my face. And now it's time to remove it. So after literally stripping my face from all of its natural oils and the dirt, it kind of, you know, dries the skin out a little bit. This is where putting back moisture is very crucial. A lot of people tend to think that adding too much moisture and the oils from the lotion cause the acne. That's what I thought originally. By not putting back moisture into your face, and that is the main cause for breakouts, because your skin is dried out and doesn't have the moisture that it needs. So to start off, I go in with my acne prescription cream. So this is called Tazarotene cream. This is what my dermatologist recommended for me. Obviously it's going to be different for everyone because we all have different skin, and not everyone's acne is the same. It's different throughout everyone. And so this is what she recommended to me back in high school. So I've been using this for more than a few years, and as of right now, I've noticed that every time I try to get away from it, my acne just comes back. So I'm not at the point where I'm able to just go without it. I do still need it within my skincare routine. Slowly but surely I will use a little bit less, maybe every other night, but I feel like as of right now it's just always going to be a part of my nightly routine. And you know, if it keeps my face looking like this, then I have nothing to complain about. I just put it in all the prime areas of my face. This does have benzoyl. This has benzoyl alcohol, so I've noticed that anything with benzoyl peroxide is really going to help those that have a little more trouble with acne prone skin, because it is stronger. And you know, if you want to use something a little less harsh, then salicylic acid is also a choice. I am now going to go in with my oil. This is just, it's called a Rejuvenique oil. This is chamomile. I looked up the description for this oil. It is a blend of 13 plus natural plant and essential oils. It's rich in omega fatty acids, antioxidants, and nutrients that is good for both the skin and the hair, which I use for both. I have experimented with so many oils just because my mom is like an oil fanatic, so you know, I just kind of take a little bit of whatever she uses. And I noticed that like it doesn't really do anything to the skin. It kind of just stays on the top of the surface but doesn't really penetrate into it. And I feel like this really penetrates into the skin. And I mainly use it like under the eyes and like the T-zone area because that's the most dry for me. But I also like to put it around my scarrings because I do have like scarrings from my past acne. It's like lighten up the marks. It's probably never gonna go away, but it's like lighting up the marks. And from the picture you guys saw beforehand on the thumbnail, my acne was really bad and it gave me bad scarring. And now it's like starting to clear up. I just drop like, I only do one drop underneath my eyes, right there. And then I like to really rub it into my skin, and you really just let that soak into the skin for a little bit. Also, when putting on moisturizer or any oil, always bring it down the neck and your décolleté. I just looked it up. That's how you pronounce it. I really like to lay on the thick creams, especially before going to bed, so that my face can just soak in all the moisture, and then when I wake up, it's, you know, supple and smooth and healthy and glowing. Because nothing's worse than waking up to very dry, crackly skin. This Pond's Crema S 24-hour moisturizer. This is for dry to very dry skin. This is just a basic moisturizing cream. I'll just lay that down. If you have any like active pimples, zits on your face, I highly recommend a drying lotion. And this one in specific is from Mario Badescu. It's amazing. It's a miracle worker. Literally pop it on whatever zits you may have with a Q-tip, and then you go to sleep and you literally wake up to nothing. It's disappeared. I am literally not lying. Don't have to do it right now because my skin is somewhat behaving. And last but not least, I will spray my face with the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. And this completes my skincare routine. Thank you so much for sticking all the way to the end. I'm just so happy that I was finally able to film this video. I've been wanting to for so long, but I was just never comfortable enough to show you what products I've been using. I wanted to wait until my skin was in a good place, and right now I'm very comfortable with it and I'm very happy with how it is. I hope you guys were able to gain some inspo, maybe learn something new from this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not already, please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to like this video, give it a big thumbs up for me, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Love you guys.